What did I say? Rupa Goswami Pad. To enter the Rasa Shastra, he created this scripture. Line 95. 95. So we'll discuss this subject that is this book that is manifested by Rupa Goswami Pada. Will discuss the subjects that are mentioned here. This is the definition. All the definitions are mentioned there. For example, those books that we study in this world, some things we cannot understand the words mentioned. So those words, definitions are given at the end. They are given, the definitions are given. It is in one word, if you put it, it's called a dictionary that has all the meanings. In the same way, in Rasa Shastra, to enter in Rasa Shastra, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, he wrote like two dictionary-like scriptures. One is Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu. Second is Ujjvala Nilamani. Close the door. Not possible.
Not possible. Full of people.
So what was I explaining? He created two scriptures, dictionary-like scriptures. There, words are explained in detail, and we can understand them all if we read these scriptures. One is, what's the problem with the mic? Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu, and second, Ujjvala Nilamani. Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu, in Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu, he explained about the 12 type of rasas: Santa, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. 5 primary rasas and 7 Gauna rasa, like secondary: Hasya, Karun, Ved, Vasya. Adbhut or Bhayanak. Oh, these 7 are like Gaun ras, like secondary. But in Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu, like everything is explained. In Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu, especially Santa, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya ras, about Vatsalya ras, like all these rasas are explained in that Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu. The Shringar ras, the Madhurya ras, about Shringar ras, it was not explained completely in that book. That Shringar ras, Shringar ras was explained in detail in the Ujjvala Nilamani. Completely it was explained, completely. Especially the mood of Braj. The mood of Braj is expressed there. The process that Gaudiya Vaishnavas follow, and their main objective is to attain the paramour mood of Braj. Gaudiya Bhajan, the Gaudiya path, the path of Gaudiya, the Bhajan process, the way of doing Bhajan, and the goal is, like they hold this paramour mood in their hearts, the Gaudiyas. For this regard, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad is writing, Here Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, he's explaining about the heart of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the mood that's hidden in the heart of Mahaprabhu. He is manifesting that in this shloka. Aradho Bhagavan Brajate. He is manifesting the mood of Mahaprabhu. My worshipable Vrajendranandan Shyam Sundar. My worshipable is Vrajendranandan Shyam Sundar. In the same way, the topmost pastime Leela is manifested in Vrindavan. And the Braj Gopis, how beautifully they are. They have the mood towards Krishna and they are serving Krishna. They have very beautiful servitual moods towards Krishna. This is the thing. Meaning, the Braj Gopis, the service that the Braj Gopis do, they do in the paramour mood. Parakiya Bhav. The word that's coming here is Brajo Bodho. Badhu, what does Badhu means? One who is married, a married woman is called a Vadhu. The mood of the through this expressed Srimad Bhagavatam, the Srimad Bhagavat is giving evidence that the mood of gopis is the highest. Because in this material world, the paramour mood in this material world, it's the most fallen thing. It's like very, very bad, dirty, and it will definitely take you to hell. Do you understand Parakitya, the paramour mood? Have getting attracted to another man apart from your husband. This is very, 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 very bad. Everything that is dirty and bad in this world is opposite in the transcendental world, and that's why it is the topmost thing in the transcendental world, because it's like completely opposite. This is surprising, no? Because this world is like a reflection of the transcendental world. In this world, the topmost rasa is Shantaras. These three Shanta, they are very, very calm, peaceful. People respect that. In transcendental world, Shantaras is it's not very, very important. It's not valued a lot there. In the transcendental world, the madhurya ras, the paramour mood is the topmost. It is so special. The mood of Brajvasis, the prema of Brajvasis, it's like so there are two things. One is sambhandatmika and one is kamatmika. It's depending on the relationship we are serving. This is sambhandatmika. Because if we have no relationship, then in reality completely we cannot serve without having realization of the relationship. Gurudev also used to give example about this. If a woman is not married and they serve a man, they cannot serve any man properly. After marriage, the woman can serve properly. It's better. In the same way, we must realize relationship. This is called sambhandatmika. Sambhandatmika. Even in Dwarkapuri, they are serving depending on the relationship. Rukmani Satyabhama, the service that they are doing under the boundaries of the relationship that they have. And in Braj, Sakhya, Vatsalya, dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya. Through this, it is coming in the category of sambhandatmika. But in Braj, there are three moods that are very special, that are called Sakhya Bhav, Vatsalya Bhav and Madhurya Bhav. These three. But sambhandatmika is for these three. Sakhya? No. Dasya, Sakhya and Vatsalya. Like, for example, Raktapatra. They are in the dasya bhav. They are serving depending on the relationship that they have in Braj. They are serving. Sakhas, the friends, Subal Sridham, they are also serving as like a friend because they have relationship of a friend, Vatsalya, Nandan, Yashoda. They are serving Krishna. And the mood of gopis, the sweet mood of gopis, madhurya bhav, it's coming in the category of kamatmika mood. Kamatmika. If you break this down, it's like Kamatmika. The Kam here, it means divine transcendental prema, divine transcendental lust, not that one. Prema, it is prema. The prema of gopis, in reality, it is divine transcendental lust. It is called this way. And the gopis' Kam is like extremely purest form of love. When the Kam word manifested from the Sanskrit language, it's come from Kama Dhatu element, which means lust, like causing desire. So the serving is topmost. It is it expresses through like having desire to serve. So Kamatmika. This is the like breakdown of the word in Sanskrit. So here it is coming this way. If you can break this down more further, kamatmika. One is Sambhog-icchamayi and one is tat-tat-bhava-icchamayi. You all know everything, very nice. Are you understanding what I'm saying? One is Sambhog-icchamayi and one is tat-tat-bhava-icchamayi. Sambhog-icchamayi is Lalita Adi Ashta Sakhis. It is manifested there, Sambhog-icchamayi. What does this mean? Lalita Vishakha, these Ashta Sakhis, sometimes independently they meet with Krishna. For this regard, what was I explaining? This is called Sambhog-icchamayi. Independently they are meeting sometimes. Then tat-tat-bhava-icchamayi, this means this is the sweet mood of manjaris. It's coming two times. Tat-tat-bhava-icchamayi. The word tat is coming two times, meaning the Sakhis, they are completely one-pointed devoted to Srimati Radhika. And they are expressing their one-pointedness here. This is the mood of manjaris, and this katha is being expressed here also. The Radhaji's Sakhis, there are 5 types of Sakhis. He Sakhi, Nitya Sakhi, Pran Sakhi, Prishta Sakhi and Pran Prishta Sakhi. 5 types of Sakhis of Srimati Radhika. And Nitya Sakhi and Pran Sakhis are called manjaris. Why? Because all these Sakhis, Krishna, they have more, they are more devoted towards Srimati Radhika than Krishna. And the special thing about this is that Radha Ek Nishtha. Mahaprabhu is giving prema to the jivas. In reality, which prema Mahaprabhu is giving? What is he giving? Mahaprabhu is distributing the mood of manjaris. He appeared in this world to distribute that. The topmost mood, Mahaprabhu, he's distributing it for like, he's just giving it. Sachinandan Gaur Hari, he appeared in this world to give something, and what is it? In reality, he is giving this, the mood of manjaris, he is giving to everyone. He is giving the topmost thing, and also depending on the jivas, they accept what Mahaprabhu is giving. For example, 100 rupees are given It has values from 1 to 100. Someone needs 50 rupees, so they take 50. Depending on the need, they are consuming it. The meaning, the jivas, depending on their qualification, depending on this thing, they are accepting it. This is straightforward. For this regard, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came to distribute this mood, tat-tat-bhava-icchamayi of the manjaris. This mood, no one else apart from Mahaprabhu came or has never given this. Any other incarnation has also not even discussed about this mood. Especially Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rupa Goswami, through Rupa Goswami, he manifested this mood in this world and distributing it and establishing this mood in this world through the medium of Rupa Goswami. So this is why it is coming. Like he's tasting this sweetness himself and he's also offering it to all the jivas. How sweet is it? First you taste yourself. Like for example, if you cook, but if you don't know if the salt is more or less. The people of Vaidhi Marg, they don't think. They just eat whatever they get. They're like, oh, they just offer it. The Thakurji eats or not, that is not their concern. They just offer it. Oh, Thakurji is eating ants also, no problem. They just don't care. They do not forget to put salt. Sometimes they don't put salt. Sometimes it's burned. But the Rag Marga, devotees in the Rag Marga, is coming like this. So Mahaprabhu is tasting it himself. That's why Mahaprabhu lifted one hand up like this, and with his second hand he is distributing to the jivas. With one hand he's tasting it, and with second hand he's distributing to others. How beautiful this is. That's why it is coming. He's tasting himself, he's tasting the divine mellows himself, and he's offering it to all the jivas. Depending on their qualification, people are just accepting it. Depending on the qualification, because every jiva has their own potency and their own qualification, and they're accepting this thing depending on these factors. The Gurudev used to say, for example, it's raining. When it rains, it's raining on the peak of the mountain. It rains there or not, but the water, it does not stay there. It falls down. It flows down. Wherever there's like a hole in the ground, the water gets collected there. What does this mean? Because Mahaprabhu is like raining this mood everywhere. But depending on the potency, depending on the qualification, the jivas are accepting it. This is the explanation. So the katha that I was discussing was sambhandatmika and kamatmika. I was explaining this subject. What is the main thing about this? Sambhandatmika, depending on the relationship they are serving, what does this mean? First, they are considering what relationship do we have, and then they are serving. They have expectation. The service is like secondary. First is like relationship, and the serving is secondary. Nanda and Yashoda, they're serving Krishna. How are they serving? In the mood of parental love and affection, Vatsalya Bhav. Nanda and Yashoda are serving. They have this mood that Krishna is my son. Subal Sridham, Subal have this mood that Krishna is my friend. With this mood, they are serving. Oh, he's my son. Oh, he's my friend. So they are serving this way. First, they have this mood is coming that, oh, what relationship does he have with us? Rukmini in Satyabhama in Dwarkapuri, they are serving like the relationship of husband and wife. But there is some boundaries and rules and regulations in this. In Parakitya, in paramour mood, there are no rules and regulations. They break the rules and regulations. Do you know what this means? They break it. Because the sweetness of prem, they like taste the highest limit of love, of prema. In that, they don't consider any rules. There are some rules and regulations for prem. For example, in ocean, what is it doing with the waves? The waves, they come at the beach, they touch, and they go back. This example is coming. But what happens when tsunami comes? This natural disaster, tsunami comes, storm comes. At that time, what happens? Ocean, what does it do? It it breaks the rules, and the water, it passes more further than the beach. So in the same way, the paramour mood, this consideration of the paramour mood that is coming, like at some points they are breaking the rules and regulations, but this is just in reality this is like the special thing of prema, the highest prem, because paramour mood, serving is primary. How to please Krishna, this is their only motive, this is their only objective, how to please Krishna. And this is completely manifesting this desire, how to please Krishna. What does this mean? Meaning in sakhya, so sambhandatmika, they are considering the relationship first and then they are serving depending on it. So this is sambhandatmika. Parakya, the service is primary. First their objective is how to please Krishna. This is the difference. This is the difference between both. When we say secondary, this means that Krishna, they don't have that what relationship Krishna have, they are just thinking how to please Krishna. That is their only subject. Because the definition of bhakti given by Rupa Goswami Pad is extremely beautiful. It's so beautiful, and he used even beautiful words also. Uttama Bhakti, the topmost bhakti, such beautiful explanation has been given by no other acharya expressed it this way. Even in the scriptures like Bhagavad and other scriptures, there are many definitions of bhakti given everywhere. True or not? Previous acharyas, they appeared and they gave many definitions of bhakti, starting from Vyasadev to Sukadev. Even all the Goswamis, even they give definitions of bhakti. But Rupa Goswami Pad, by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, the definition he given on bhakti is unique and unparalleled. Jiva Goswami Pad, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad also gave commentary on this and gave a very beautiful explanation. Sometimes Krishna is getting pleased, but it's not bhakti. And sometimes Krishna is not being pleased, but it is bhakti. The example is coming. One is Bhakti dosh, Avyapti and Adipyapti dosh. Over extension rule and under extension rule. Such beautiful definitions no one has given. Even Rupa Goswami Pad, he wrote the shloka anyabhilasita sunyam. But see, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, Jiva Goswami Pad, how beautifully they express this. Mother Yashoda, what did she do? She was breastfeeding Krishna and she stopped breastfeeding. All of a sudden, Krishna was, when he was taking breastfeed, he was becoming happy. But Mother Yashoda, suddenly she stopped him. She stopped breastfeeding him suddenly, and she got up to to protect the milk that was boiling. She ran there to protect the milk from getting spilled over. Krishna became angry with this. So Krishna is not happy in this situation here. With this thing of done by Mother Yashoda, Krishna is not happy with this. Because Krishna, he wants to take breastfeed. But Mother Yashoda, what did she do? She went there to protect the milk. The milk was boiling and it was just about to come down. To protect that milk, Mother Yashoda, she went. And Krishna became angry. So how possible this is bhakti? Because definition of bhakti, what is it? Krishna must be pleased. Rocha means like pleasing Krishna. Krishna should become happy. But here Krishna is not happy in this situation, as we just discussed. Because Krishna became angry and he did two things. One, he broke the mud pot, and second, he offered all the butter in the mud pot to the crows and monkeys. He offered all the butter to crows and monkeys. See how beautiful pastime this is. So Krishna is not getting satisfied here. And second Leela pastime is coming Charun Mushtik. When Krishna is wrestling with Charun Mushtik, Krishna is becoming very, very happy. But see this opposite situation. Understand this clearly. Krishna is becoming very happy. Charun Mushtik, when he is trying to attack Krishna, he was about to attack the chest of Krishna. Krishna is becoming very happy. Wow, very nice. Today I like taste the mood of victory. So Krishna is becoming happy here or not? Oh, Krishna is becoming happy. But Krishna is happy. But why is it not bhakti? Why? Here, Acharyas, they give explanation. Charun Mushti, the wrestling that's going on here between Charun Mushti and Krishna, it's because of the cause is jealousy. Charun Mushti is jealous, that's why he's fighting and he's attempting to kill Krishna. But the same fight, when happening with Subal and Sridham, when Krishna is fighting with Subal and Sridham, they're wrestling. And sometimes even wrestling with Srimati Radhika, we go to this place Kasrat. You forgot, where is it? Oh, you are here in Navadvipa now, okay, no problem. Wrestling between Srimati Radhika and Krishna. So there, what is going on there? In wrestling, Krishna, he lost. And Krishna fell down on the ground. And Srimati Radhika is like putting his, she's like climbing up on Krishna and beating him. What is Krishna saying? Sakhis are clapping. No Sakhis are here. Clap, why are you not clapping? Try to imagine this pastime. See, here it is coming. I'm giving this example. This example is coming because Krishna is lying down on the ground and Srimati Radhika is on top of Krishna. And all the Sakhis are saying, oh Krishna, you have lost. Krishna, you lost the game, you're on the ground. What did Krishna say? Krishna say, look, who has higher nose? This is like a Hindi proverb of like winning. So who has the nose higher? In scriptures, the nose is mentioned. Like if we have the nose is good, then it's like beautiful. It's nice. It's like a Hindi proverb, which means like everything is good if your nose is good. So what happened with Surupnaka? Okay, they cut the ears. You can cover the ears with a cloth. How will you cover the nose if someone cut your nose? They cut her nose. She became ugly. by the instruction of Ramchandra, by the signal given by Ramchandra, Lakshman, he chopped off the ear and nose of Surpanakha. Okay, so let's get back to what we were discussing before. So Krishna said, "Oh Sakhis, why are you clapping? Radhaji has won. Krishna, you are down. You have lost the game." Krishna said, "You see whose nose is facing up, like whose nose is higher. Whose nose is facing up? Krishna. And Krishna is like on top of Krishna, so her nose is facing downwards. And Krishna's is lying down, so his nose is facing upwards. So in this way, how beautiful divine sweetness this is. So when Krishna is wrestling with sakhas, wrestling with gopis also, he is wrestling. And just I give example, he is wrestling with Charun Mushtik also. But when he is wrestling with Charun Mushtik, the happiness that Krishna is getting here in the situation, but this is not bhakti. Why? Because Charun Mushtik goal is to, he has no prema at all for Krishna. He has jealousy towards Krishna. He wants to kill Krishna. And the wrestling happening between Radha Krishna, gopis and Krishna. Here Krishna is getting happy. So the mood is completely different, as you can see here. That's why one is Adivapti dosh, Adivapti dosh. In Sanskrit these words are coming. This is the definition that Krishna is pleased or not, but here, but it is not sure that if Krishna is happy, then it is bhakti. No, the goal is important. The mood is important. What is the goal? We can only attain our goal. What is our target? We can only attain that if we know it, right? You understand my point? What is the target? What is the goal? How to please Krishna. This is the goal. That's why we are saying this. Rupa Goswami Pad, by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, in Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu, he gave definition of bhakti. It's extremely beautiful and sweet. How to express? It's so sweet. There are many things are explained there. Later I will explain. In Ujjvala Nilamani, it's even expressed in more detail. Like even each word, the madhurya mood is expressed. In Ujjvala Nilamani scripture, if you don't read this book, in reality, we can never understand the paramour mood of Braj if we don't study this scripture. The special mood of Braj, to attain this paramour mood of Braj, Uddhav and big devotees, they are performing hard austerities and renunciation. Uddhav, he got tired glorifying. He said this. Even till today, some shrutis, meaning even till now, they are making efforts to attain this mood. No, some attained and some didn't attain. In Gopal Tapani Upanishad, it attained. Like the scriptures, they are making efforts to attain this mood. Even the gods, Lakshmi, even she could not attain this mood. Even till today, Lakshmi Devi in Belwan, she is performing hard austerities. She did not attain this mood. And it's not possible for her to attain it even. Because the paramour mood of Braj, it is very high class. It's very high. It's not ordinary. Why am I saying this? Why? Because see, where is Shantarasa and where is this the mood of Braj? So this Parakya Bhav, the paramour mood in this world is very bad. It will lead you to hell. But paramour mood in the transcendental world is the topmost. Uddhav ji is saying himself, Javai Shriya Archita Aptakami. Even Aptakam Purush, they cannot attain this. How high class this mood is. So Anurag Bhav, Mahabhav, this is like even more explained. Ruda, Adiruda, these are like stages. Madhanakya, Mahabhav. So this is the Ujjwal Nilamani is explaining this all in detail. That's why in this Ujjwal Nilamani, if you separate this, Rupa Goswami Path starting from scratch, he explained everything to the high level. From Nayak, Parak, Prakharan, type of actors, actress. And he explained each and everything one by one, everything in detail he explained. Very beautiful book this is, very beautiful scripture this is. If you want to read something, then read this. Everybody has read Bhagavad. In this shloka, in reality, who can taste the divine mellows of Bhagavad, Rasamra-sindhu? Who can taste? The Bhavuk and Rasik Jan, those who are Rasik. Until and unless there is no Bhav in the heart, how we cannot experience the Rasa-madhurya, the divine mellows, we cannot experience it. Rasa, the mellows is not ordinary thing. In this world is like Sada Ras. Sada means like 6 types of Ras. God has given us tongue. He has created this tongue. We have 6 type of taste we get in the tongue. Like sourness, bitterness, sweetness. So we have these taste buds in the tongue and we taste these different things. The Goswamis are explaining this 6 type of taste that we have. Until and unless if we keep on tasting these 6 things, in reality we can never ever reach the divine ras. We cannot taste it. For this regard, in Ujjwal Nilamani scripture, this is coming. What is explained in this scripture? What is it? Each and every definition is given clearly. Actors, actresses. How many type of actors? Heroes and heroines. So 96 type of heroes. Very beautifully it is explained. All type of heroes, heroines in the scripture. And there are 360 type of heroines. Very beautifully the role of heroes are expressed here. I explained this sometimes before in Delhi Hari Katha. Every day I explain about this. True or not? What did I say? Tell me. There are 96 type of heroes and 360 types of heroines. In Ujjwal Nilamani scripture, one by one, in depth, everything is explained. And many beautiful definitions of prema are given. Prema has many definitions. Many definitions of prema there are. Tell me one definition of prema. So even if when the it's never destroyed, even if the cause manifests to destroy it, still it is not destroyed. It increases. Instead of being destroyed, it increases. This is prem. Very beautiful definition. Even for example, in this world, if a cause of destruction is coming, then prema is destroyed. If the cause is finished, then the love is destroyed. The prema that we see in this material world, it has full of selfishness. There is selfishness there. Gopis. So it's many examples are given. So gopis asked this question to Krishna. Uddhav, tell me, where have you come from? And who have you met? Krishna said, look, Krishna sent me, Uddhav said. He said straight. Gopi said, okay, tell me, which Krishna? Krishna is one, no? He was thinking, but the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Brahma. So, okay, Gopi said, okay, which Brahma did you meet? There is only one Brahma. Uddhav is like, oh, there is only one Krishna, there is only one Brahma. Why are gopis asking this? Gopis, this explain further. Look, Rupa Goswami Padi is using this word, Prana Priyatam Rasik. If you have met a Prana Priyatam Rasik Brahma, then you can answer our questions. Can the Brahma be Rasik, like full of mellows, full of divine mellows? Like as per impersonalist, they think that God has no form. They just think that it's a divine light. Completely, there are no divine mellows in it, are there? In wood, there is no rasa in a wood. If you try to eat a wood, what will come? No taste will come. So that's why there's a Bengali proverb, if you try to bite this wood, how will you get any sweetness or taste? For example, if you think this piece of wood is sugarcane, you are biting this wood, thinking it's sugarcane, but there is no sweetness in wood. So that's why it's like a Bengali proverb. Like, how can you get the sweetness from this piece of wood? So what's truth is truth. If you think something that is not true and you think that it's true, then it's not true. So that's why Dvaitavadis are like this. The impersonalist philosophy, we should see, what do they say? They say Brahma Satya. Brahma is one. There is one absolute truth, Brahma, and this material is, whatever you see in this material world is false. The jivas that you see all around, they all are covered by Maya. That's why they are giving different introduction that I am this jiva. Once the Maya disappears, then you all are Brahma. You are Brahma. Advaitavadis, they use this philosophy. So aham, they say, I am Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma. True or not? The way mantras in Vedas is also coming. The four explanations by Shankaracharya. One is Anshik Vakya, like one is called Anshik Vakya. Advaitavadis and Shankarvadi, they say Brahma Satya, Jagat Mithya. The one absolute truth is Brahma and this world is false. His Nirakar is no form. Jyotirmaya Brahma is just like a divine transcendental light. First you should understand what these impersonalists say. Jyotirmaya Brahma. Brahma is Jyotirmaya, like full of light. But here gopis, what they are saying, if you have met our Prana Priyatam Rasik Brahma, the Brahma that is full of divine mellows, then only then you can answer our questions. That how Brahma can be Rasik? Uddhav still cannot comprehend this. Rupa Goswami Pada explained this way. Brahma Rasik. What does this mean? In Chaitanya Charitamrita, this explanation is coming. The main meaning of Brahma is, principal meaning is God. God. The word Brahma means God. Krishna is Rasik Brahma. That's why, if you have in association with Rasik, so what questions did gopis ask in this world? The definition of prem. So prem, all type of prem that you see in this world, all they are selfishness, full of selfishness. Everyone is there, have like their causes existing. Because of selfishness, everybody loves. In this world, this is the fact. Everybody loves because of selfishness. People respect king for how long? Only till he's crowned as the king. They just respect him as the king till the time he is crowned as the king. When he has the power of king, everybody respect him as the king. When he is off from the seat of the king, everybody say bye bye. Nobody ask him anything. So this is the... Why are we respecting the king? Why? Because king has power of ruling. Because king is in power. He has a lot of wealth. He has a lot of wealth, servants. It is called like the ruling power. King is that say the person is the same, but if he's powerless, he's not the king, then no one will respect him. The birds, they make their nest in a beautiful garden. For how long will they stay there? Only till the garden is full of lush greenery. There are beautiful fruits, beautiful leaves. Only till then the birds stay there. Very beautiful the garden is. The deers, they live in the forest. Only till the grass is existing in the forest, the deers are staying. And when the same forest, if it's like because of a bushfire, it's destroyed due to a bushfire, then the deers, they run away from there. They abandon that forest and they go to another one. Women, they love rich men because he has money, and only they love because he has money. When the money ends, then the love also ends. All the definitions are coming this way because all kind of love that we see in this material world, that we see, all they are full of selfishness. The gopis asked this question. We have never loved Krishna with selfishness. Our prem is completely selfless. It's natural, spontaneous. Understand? It's completely natural and spontaneous. The prem of gopis is spontaneous. Natural. It's naturally existing in the heart of gopis. So Krishna, why Krishna left and abandoned us? The gopis are saying this. Why did he left us? Today, where is he? He's living in Mathura. Who is there in Mathura? Kubja is there. Kubri. She is hunchback. Why is he there? What is he doing? We are in this ocean of separation. He threw us in this ocean of separation and he is living alone there in Mathura. Why? Why? Our love, our prema was completely selfless. There's no selfishness at all. Because this is fact. Gopis, The service that they have doing for Krishna, they're only doing it to please Krishna. The last sloka of the Gopi Gita. Very beautiful mood of gopis is expressed in this shloka. Understand? Gopis ask this. Uddhav, you tell us. Why did he abandon us? And why is he living in Mathura? What news, what message do you have for us? And are you trying to pacify us? You came from Mathura. You have this goal, right, to pacify us. You are coming from Mathura for this regard. Your best friend Krishna must. He must have sent you to give us pacification. Gopis, they are trikal lage. They know past, present, future, everything. They also know everything because Krishna said to Uddhav, hey Uddhav, you go to Braj. My parents, they are burning in my, they are feeling so much separation from me. Go and give pacification, pacify them. And in my separation, my beloved gopis, go and give them a message. So gopis are saying here this or not? When you are like you are coming from Mathura, right? What message you are bringing for us? Are you bringing like Bengali Sandesh? The Gurudev is linking this word Sandesh, which means message and the sweet also. So he's linking these two words and making a joke. Words and making a joke. Like gopis are asking, did you bring these sweets from Bengal? So we are in Bengal in Navadvipa-dhama. You must try this sweet, delicious sweet called Sandesh. Yesterday I distributed at night. I distributed Sandesh at night. One Bengali devotee brought it and I distributed that at night. So gopis are saying this. What Sandesh have you brought for us? What message? What message have you bring for us? And how? What can you do to pacify us? For example, if someone is crying, what will we do? We pacify them. Okay, they're crying. Or no, you let them cry. Gopis are saying this. Uddhav saw this and he was surprised. In reality, this is true. In this material world, people, they cry for what? Who do you cry for? Why do you cry? You cry for your parents, sister, wife, family, money, wealth. You all cry for that. Has anyone cried for God? Do you have shed even one tear for God? If you have shed, then you are extremely fortunate. Who cries for God? Tell me. Understand my point? This is the best. This is being successful if you cry for God. Once prema manifests, the tears come automatically. When the prema manifests in the heart, sometimes they will laugh, sometimes they will cry. Okay, you can laugh, but it's not easy to cry. Who cries for God? Tell me. Sometimes they roll on the ground. Sometimes they say ha 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 and laugh loudly. Why? So depending on the stimulations that they get in the heart of different pastimes and meditating upon those pastimes, sometimes they laugh, sometimes they cry, sometimes they are absorbed in the mood of separation, sometimes they are absorbed in the mood of meeting. So depending on those pastimes, they are remembering that, and then they are crying, laughing, depending on the stimulations that are coming in their heart. Uddhav. So Uddhav is thinking this, he's surprised. It's good if someone is crying for God. So how can I how to pacify them? Let them cry. They are crying for God, no problem. Let them cry. If I try to pacify them, their separation will increase. So what to do? He's confused. I'm saying this, I'm making this point because Uddhav, at the end, what did Uddhav say? Bhakti-nam Mahabhaga. Oh dear gopis, you are extremely fortunate. You are unique and unparalleled. Why? Because you're the separation mood. This is not real separation actually. I am a fallen soul just to give me mercy. You have manifested this to just give me mercy. Because separation manifests so much sweetness. It's like even more, it's like dancing on top of the meeting. Do you understanding what I'm saying? So separation is so special that it's like sometimes even more primary than meeting. It's like separation dances on top of meeting. Like when the snake he puts his head up, it looks beautiful. And when on top of a snake there is like there's a special jewel on the head of a snake, there's like a special snake jewel, and the jewel is so beautiful. Through the light effulging from it, it lights all the directions with its effulgence. In scriptures this is explained. Snake sometimes it puts the jewel on the ground, and sometimes it takes a round. It dances around it sometimes. So this example is coming in the scriptures. Understanding my point? So separation manifests such sweetness. It's so unique and unparalleled. So Uddhav is saying, Bhakti-nam Mahabhaga. Oh gopis, the separation mood of yours is, you're not actually separated from Krishna. The sweetness of prema is the highest limit of it. Only in separation, it's like the so much sweetness manifest in the separation. This is a very high level katha. Na vina vipralambhina. Without separation, without vipralamba, we cannot taste the mellows of meeting. That's why this is coming. Na vina vipralambhina samto poshtimashnate. The separation nourishes the meeting. That's why Uddhav is saying, in reality, you are never separated from Krishna. Uddhav is not an ordinary person. He is disciple of Brahaspati. He is a disciple of Brahaspati. Uddhav Buddhi Uttamam. He is very, very knowledgeable. The 6 qualities of Uddhav, what are they? Tell me the 6 qualities of Uddhav. What are they? He's the minister in the assembly of Krishna. Pravaro Mantri. Krishna Daita Sakha. He's a very beloved friend of Krishna and he's disciple of Brahaspati. and he is very, very knowledgeable. A disciple of Brihaspati, who is the guru of demigods. But he could not study about love. He could not understand about prem. So this subject, he was weak in that subject, so he was meant to study this subject from the gopis. And Krishna is saying this. He's sending Uddhav for this regard. That go to the college of gopis and take lessons and understand about prem and get this education of love from the gopis, because your education is incomplete. You need to complete it. That's why God is sending him. Krishna, this is one of the primary reasons why Krishna sent Uddhav to Braj. There are many other reasons also, but the primary one is this. Krishna is thinking this, that Uddhav, he should go and take admission in the college of gopis, and he must take lessons on the subject of divine love. And then when he will come back, then I can speak something about, discuss something about prema, then he can match the level, then we can speak each other that. So because if someone knows about a subject, two people know about a subject, then people love interacting. For example, if two musicians meet, so it's very, very blissful when two musicians interact and perform, right? And if someone has no knowledge about music, then what will they do? It's just like playing flute in front of a buffalo. It's true or not? They say, what is this? It's complete nonsense. They're like this. They're like, why are you saying, why are you saying so long? Oh, Rajkumar is walking, this happening, this happening, So they're all saying, everything. Because every subject, the more and more knowledge you have in a subject, you get more and more bliss in discussing on and about it. So Uddhav is saying this, Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu. Uddhav is saying, oh Braj Gopis, especially he's saying this for Srimati Radhika. He is using these words for Srimati Radhika specifically. The prema in your heart, there are no words to express the glories of this love. Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu. The mood that you are expressing here of being separated from Krishna, this is, you are just manifesting it to shower mercy on me. Where is actual prema? What is the last limit of divine love? Divine love of Srimati Radhika. What is the last limit of divine love of Srimati Radhika? Where does it manifest? This is coming here. Because in reality, prema manifests only in separation. In meeting, it's hidden. In meeting, it's not manifesting completely. But in separation, it manifests completely. Because the fire of separation, the heat of separation, through this, all the dirt is washed away. Do you understand my point? For example, it's gold. To check the purity of gold, you have to melt it. You have to put it 100 times into fire. You have to make it reach its melting point. Then the gold becomes pure and you can check if it's pure or not. In the same way, through the heat of separation, fire of separation, the sweetness of prema of gopis is being expressed. That's why it is coming this way. Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu. Just to give mercy to me, you have manifested this mood. You're manifesting this separation pastime to just give mercy to me. In Sanak Samhita also this is explained. In reality, the Krishna's eternal potency, the pleasure potency Srimati Radhika, the embodiment of pleasure potency of Krishna, she is never separated from Krishna. The pleasure potency is always with Krishna, like the fire and the potency to burn. It's like they're never separated. The fire and heat in fire. In the same way, Krishna and Srimati Radhika, they both are never separated. The power and the possessor of the power, no difference. Sometimes it's manifest, sometimes unmanifest. Just this is the difference. That's why what is coming? Srimati Radhika is all power and Krishna is possessor of that power. There's no difference between Radha and Krishna. All scriptures give this evidence. Where is the highest limit of divine love manifesting? That's why saying Bhakti-rasamrta-sindhu Bhaga. That's why in Sanak Samhita this is explained. Brajendran Shama Sundar, he always is eternally present with Vrishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika. Who? Vrishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika. Always present with her. They're always together, not separated. Wherever there is Krishna, there is Radha. Wherever there is Srimati Radhika, there is Krishna. Without Krishna, there is no Radha. Without Radha, there is no Krishna. There is one beautiful shloka in Gita Guch. I think in the Hindi Gita Guch, around the last pages, it's there. Jiva Goswami Pad manifested that shloka. Very beautiful it is. Radha is never separated from Krishna and Krishna is never separated from Srimati Radhika. Such beautiful this is. So, Vrishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika, Krishna Premamayi Radha. Radha is absorbed in love of Krishna, Krishna is absorbed in love of Srimati Radhika. So devotee found the shloka. So one is Vrishabhanu Nandini, Srimati Radhika. She is always present with Krishna in Vrindavan. They both are present together. Just to complete the pastime, just to express sweetness, Yogmaya, she manifests Sanyogini Radha and Vyogini Radha. The main Srimati Radhika is who? Vrishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika. She is the main one. There are two forms. One is Samyogini Radha and one is Vyogini Radha. The Samyogini Radha, in Kurukshetra, she met with Krishna. The Kurukshetra meeting pastime is explained there. The shloka is by Jiva Goswami. Remember the shloka, bliss will come. Jiva Goswami Pada expressed very beautiful shloka. Okay, anyway, so as I was continuing, the katha that I was explaining before, Sanyogini Radha and one is Vyogini Radha. This Sanyogini Radha, in Kurukshetra, she met with Krishna. And Vyogini Radha, Katha, in Srimad Bhagavad, it is mentioned Srila Sukdev Goswami Pad, he expressed it in front of Parikshit Maharaj. He explained about the 10 types of He explained these 10 types moods. This is explained in Brahmar Geet. This happened in Uddhav Kyari. Krishna is saying, Uddhav is saying again and again, Bhakti Nam Mahabhaga, Viryanam Anugrahakrit. This separation, so it's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he's tasting the mellows of this ecstatic mood. So this katha is coming like this. What is separation? What is viraha? And that same thing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is tasting it. In Gambhira, with Raya Ramanandan Sarup Damodar, he is tasting this ecstatic mood. Where is my beloved who holds flute? And where is Brajendra Nandan? There is no happiness without Brajendra Nandan. Who can I express my sadness to? Sanyogini means meeting and Vyog means separation. So Sanyog means meeting, Vyog means separation. In Sanskrit, Sanyog, the word Sanyogini is coming, and Vyogini means separation, and the words are coming like this: Sanyogini, Vyogini. So meeting is happening, separation is happening. Sanyog means meeting, Vyog means separation. So Mahaprabhu, he appeared in this world and he's distributing these moods. That's why if Gauranga had not appeared, then what would have happened? How would have we survived? Who would have expressed the glories of the highest limit of divine love of Srimati Radhika? How would the world have known about it? The highest topmost limit of the mellows of prema. Who would have expressed it? Mahaprabhu, he established all this through the medium of Rupa Goswami. What did I say? Mahaprabhu, through Rupa Goswami Pad, he expressed the highest limit of love through Rupa Goswami Pad. That's why we say, Yadi Gauranga na huito. If Gauranga had not appeared, then what would have happened? Who would express the glories of love of Srimati Radhika? How would the world have known about it? So, it's all glories of Mahaprabhu. Very beautiful this is. And all this prema, to realize about this, you have to study these scriptures. Vidagdha Madhav, Hansadut, Lalita Madhav. The scriptures manifested by the Goswamis. To taste these blissful moods, you have to study these books. The Raghunath Das Goswami book, Vilap Kushumanjali, Mukta Charit, and Dan Keli, Dan Keli Chintamani. If we don't study these scriptures, discuss about them, in reality, we won't be able to realize what is prem. That's why it is coming this way. So this book that is just scripture here, this Ujjvala Nilamani that's on the table here, it is so beautiful and ecstatic. And this, if you just say prem, it does not happening. You can just say prem from your mouth, but it won't manifest this way. Like from mouth we say I love you, I love you. But where is love? Is it there?
Interesting with that. Lab बोलते हैं ना क्या? Lab क्या?
Brother is making a joke with love and lab. So what is prem?
सुन्न बनते अंचले बंधन समझ में आया नहीं पहले तो लोग के निकट
First,
माताएं के निकट वो क्या बोले गांव के जो विशेष करके
first in villages there was no
जो कुछ अंचल में
wallets. They had no wallets and purses. So do you know Anchal, they like used to fold their cloth and make a pocket?
कपड़ा तो पहनते थे साड़ी पहनती
Oh, nobody wears saris these days, so how would you understand? There's like Anchal, so they like tie a knot in their cloth and they put their money in there. They do not have purses and wallets in the old time. So before, they used to keep their keys, money, Anchal, like they used to take the cloth and they used to make a knot and they used to put it there. That's why this example is coming. It's not real prem. So for example, if you give up gold and we are just making the knot, for example, gold, if you have gold and you will keep it like this, you will secure it like in a knot. But if there is nothing and if you make a knot emptily, like without nothing, then it is still a knot. So you're like, oh, some things I won't forget, so just I think, why did I make this knot? Some people do this also to remember something. They make a knot on their cloth. That's why Premananda Thakur is saying, Mukhe bolo prem prem. You make a knot, but if nothing is inside there, then it's nothing. What is prem? You must try to understand. Prema is not a thing that belongs to this world. It is a transcendental thing. If you don't have transcendental realization, you won't be able to understand this transcendental thing. It's 5:30. Jai Jai Shri Radha. Prabhuji is very nice. He's not just a doctor, he's a very nice chef as well. He cooks so nice. Whenever I come here, every day, this Prabhuji, he cooks very nicely. And now, today he cooked Govinda Bhog rice. This Govinda Bhog is a category of rice. It's so delicious smell. Did you eat? Govinda Bhog rice, very nice. And he made very beautiful loki, very nice tasty dal. He also made vegetable of potato and karela. He's looking like ordinary, but he's not ordinary, he's Rasik. He's very nice Kirtaniya also. He goes to New York. Internet. No. He's Rasik also. He does very nice Kirtan also. Sometimes I stay with him. When he do Kirtan, he makes me cry. He makes me cry when he does Kirtan. What Kirtan he sings? The Mahaprabhu Kirtan.
देखो आसी जतन प्रभाते उठिया
देखो देखो आशी जतन. This is the Kirtan of Gauranga Mahaprabhu.
अरे नहीं वही बात है। हाँ क्या बोलते हैं?
So what was I explaining? That's why I'm explaining this. To understand the mood of Mahaprabhu, you should try, you should make some efforts. And to understand the mood of Mahaprabhu, you have to come to the Dham of Mahaprabhu. Why are you here? You are coming every year, right? You are coming every year. Why need? What is the need? You just come once? No. No, you have to come again and again. When you come to this Mahaprabhu's Dham, these moods will manifest in your heart one day. So this beautiful kirtan is coming. Yadi or angana huito. When you come to Mahaprabhu's Dham, when the time will come, these pastimes will manifest for sure. Because the glories of the Dham of Mahaprabhu is like this. All apradhas get destroyed, all offenses get destroyed. But we take bath in dust. Do you understand? But we are unfortunate, we take bath in dust. Like an elephant. For example, elephant takes a bath. What does this mean, an elephant bath? Like elephant, first he takes bath in a beautiful Ganga water. He takes a very beautiful bath, he takes nice bath, and then when he comes out of Ganga, he grabs some dust and mud and he throws all over his body. So we are exactly like this. We are doing bath like this. We are here in the Dham of Mahaprabhu. We stay here, but we do offense and we just put the mud back on ourselves and we go back to our houses. This is our misfortune. I'm not saying this for you, I'm saying for myself. This is my extreme misfortune. We're in the Dham of Mahaprabhu, and what are we doing? This Dham of Mahaprabhu, there is only one motive of being here, that how can we attain these moods of Mahaprabhu? If Gauranga had not appeared, then what would have happened? Kimone dharitamde. Who would have expressed the glories of the highest limit of divine love? Jagate jana take. Radhara Mahima, Prema Rasa Sima. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he appeared with the complexion and mood of Srimati Radhika, and he, like one ray of this divine love, he is distributing that one ray coming from the divine love. This is the glories of Mahaprabhu's givings. Anarpita Charin Chirat. Through this shloka it is explained. And to attain these same moods, you have to be in the association of devotees, those who have this mood. You have to be associated with devotees, those who have the same mood. And if you do Shravan, Kirtan, Smaran of these kathas, then it will manifest. Otherwise, people just come and go. Airam Garmam. If you come and go, it's nothing. Many people come, many people go. That's why so our goal should be, how can we realize these moods of Mahaprabhu when we are here in the Dham of Mahaprabhu? So the shloka, is by Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami very beautifully, very humbly in front of Mahaprabhu he is praying.
ये चैतन्य
O
महाप्रभु
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
हृदय की कुमुद के जो है
my heart is like a kumud.
आप हमें प्रकाश
It's like a completely dull. Please light it up because you are Chaitanya Chandra. You are like a moon.
महाप्रभु के साथ
You are like a divine illuminating moon. He is comparing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to a divine moon, and he is comparing his heart to a.
कुमुद के साथ
He is comparing it to kumud. Kumud means
जो रात्रि का
the lotus that
कमल जो खिलता है
glows at night.
जिन चाहिए
Sorry, that blooms at night. That's why this sloka is coming.
आप चंद्रमा से चंद्रमा की किरणों के द्वारा जैसे वो
Like the rays of moonlight, the bluish lotus, it receives the moonlight and it blooms and it grows. In the same way,
आप अपने
please,
कृपा करके बड़े
by your mercy, shower one ray of mercy in my heart and
कुमुद के जो है आप विकसित करें।
grow this kumud, this night lotus in me. So when the lotus grows,
तब से घोड़े आदि
the bumblebees, black bees, they come on it.
गुंजन करते हैं।
They come and make sounds on top of it.
चिंतन भिन्न ही आपकी जो सुंदर जो चिंतन जो है आप जो है
A beautiful mood, ecstatic mood. I want to be absorbed in that. Very beautiful shloka this is.
आपकी चिंतन भ्रमर के शत्रु
So he's comparing this to a black bee. For example, he's comparing his heart to
कुमुद के साथ कुमुदिनी
kumud, like the lotus that grows at night, blooms at night. And the Mahaprabhu is symbolizing this moon.
महाप्रभु की जो चिंतन आदि जो
And the mood of Mahaprabhu that he's absorbed in, it is
वो समस्त
like the
भ्रमर के साथ
compared to the black bees.
अर्थात करें जी जैसे जैसे आप चिंतन आदि करें
Like depending on your chintan, the thoughts that you are having made that mood manifest in my heart.
तब तो
Then it will happen.
आप तो हमें वो सब चिंतन करना पड़ेगा।
You will have to meditate upon it all.
हमें आने के
If you have, this is the meaning of coming to the Dham of Mahaprabhu. We should remember Katha of Mahaprabhu. We should think about it. That how merciful Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is.
महाप्रभु गया से
By the mercy of Mahaprabhu,
अर्थात
when Mahaprabhu came back from Gaya, when he received initiation from Ishwar Puripal, after receiving initiation, Mahaprabhu, he got absorbed in very high class moods.
निमाई थे क्या
First,
उद्धत निमाई निमाई पंडित
there was first when Nimai Pandit,
संत निमाई थे किंतु गया से आने के
but
बाद
after coming from Gaya,
आदि के निमाई क्या हो गया
Nimai became
भावुक निमाई
Bhavuk Nimai, like completely absorbed in Bhav.
गया हुई थे निमाई ऐसी चलाई
After coming from Gaya, his like style of walking changed. When Mahaprabhu came back from Gaya, Nimai,
क्या हो गया
what happened?
हैं? विपरीत हो गया
He became completely opposite. He was not restless. Before, he was like, oh, I am scholar. He used to defeat many scholars. He used to defeat all of them.
नाम सुनते ही सब
Defeat. Everybody heard the name and everyone was scared of him. He was very, very renowned.
और अभी
And now,
महाप्रभु ने
Mahaprabhu, when he came back from Gaya,
अपने जितने भी विद्यार्थी जो है संस्कृत पढ़ने
all his students, those who were studying Sanskrit, he said to them, go
और दूसरे से जागृत हूँ
and
संस्कृत पढ़ो।
study Sanskrit from someone else.
मेरे पास पढ़ना है
If you have to study with me,
क्या
then study only about Krishna. I have only one subject to discuss. I don't know anything about Krishna. Day and night, I just have only this one subject in my heart. Mahaprabhu Katha is like this. Once upon a time, one day,
चैतन्य महाप्रभु
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
काशी के आंगन में बैठे
he was sitting in the garden of Srivas.
इतने समय
In the meantime, Mother Sachi Devi
सची देवी कहने लगी,
came and she said, look,
कि क्या हमने बताया
something has changed with Nimai. He's not eating, he's not sleeping. Something weird has happened with him.
इसी कोई वायु रोग हो गया वायु
Does he have like a disease, like some stomach disease, like acidity?
नहीं सोने पर क्या होगा और नहीं ठीक से नहीं भोजन
Because if you don't eat properly, don't sleep, then the acidity comes.
ये डॉक्टर बता देंगे हमारे
Doctor will tell, he will touch your hand. So this doctor sitting beside us, he can tell if we have acidity or not. He will touch the hand like this and he will tell what disease we have.
वायु बात और
Vayu, Bath or Pitta, like Ayurvedic classification of diseases. Mother Sachi is saying she is the embodiment of the mood of parental affection and love, mood of Vatsalya Bhav. She's saying, what has happened to my Nimai? When he has come back from Gaya, he's not eating, he's not sleeping, not drinking water. Something weird has happened. She was thinking. Some lady said, do one thing. There's one special oil. Put this oil on his head. Like it's like a cool oil. You put this on your head and your head becomes very cool. Navratna tel. Navratna oil. Once I brought this oil and put little bit, and for 7 days I got fever. I just put this cool oil on my head and I got fever for 7 days. Because I just put little bit more by mistake and I got fever for 7 days. It's very cool. It's extremely cool. I never touched that oil again. I was thinking one day, oh, not possible to sleep, so I just tried to put it on my head. Oh, but it gave a big problem. It is extremely cold. It's like very, very cold. It makes your head like ice. Bhakti-Vinod Thakur Sevak, Kapoor Sevak, camphor. Like they used to serve with camphor. Like during summer season, they used to use some camphor. If you put more, then it's bitter. Just give like very, very little pinch of camphor. When we do archan, there's like a need of camphor also. The doctor explained very nice. If you put camphor in some food, it's like very, very nice for health. So Sachi Mata is saying, what happened to Nimai? Maybe is some acidity or some problem. Some lady said, oh, put this oil, that oil. Put it on his head, he might be health. We used to apply oil on Gurudeva's head also. Gurudev did not sleep without these two things. First, his feet need to be massaged and oil needs to be put on his head. Only then Gurudev used to go to sleep. Otherwise, no. Okay, anyway, so Srivasji was sitting there. Srivasji said, Nimai, Sachi Devi, your Nimai has no disease. These are symptoms of love, symptoms of prem. Understand my point? So, Vatsalyavati, all the nearby ladies, Mother Sachi Devi, they were like, what? This is prem? My son is in love? What? What are you saying? Because she is absorbed in Vatsalya Prem, Sachi Mata is not realizing this, that these are the symptoms of Prem manifesting in my child. You're like, oh, he's saying nonsense, so she went away. Then Srivasji, Mahaprabhu said, Srivas, if you had said that I have acidity, I have disease, then today I would have thrown my body in Ganga. Today I would have went to Ganga. Because you know the glories of Prem. Because in Bengal there's a word, the pig, those who like those who walk with the pigs, like those who pet the pigs, like they can identify which pig has fever. What does this mean? Like those who know about Prem, they can identify the same. Those who don't have Prem, they won't understand about Prem. So Mahaprabhu is saying, Srivas, if you had said that, oh yes, Satarma, he has Vayu Rog, this acidity, this stomach disease he has, so I would have given up this body. I would have went to Ganga and I would have given up this body. In Chaitanya Bhagavad, this is explained very nicely. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing pastimes so beautifully. Mahaprabhu, after coming from Gaya, he manifested beautiful moods when chanting holy names. He used to get absorbed in ecstatic moods. Even Krishna manifested in front of him. Mahaprabhu, sometimes in the mood that I am Srimati Radhika and Krishna is standing in front of me, he's in a threefold bent form, he's holding the flute and with his sidelong glance, Krishna is making her dance and inviting Srimati Radhika. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in the mood that I am Srimati Radhika and I will grab Krishna, I will embrace Krishna in this mood. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he's chanting holy names, he saw Krishna in front of him in a threefold man form, Krishna manifesting. And to embrace Krishna, Mahaprabhu is running. And Krishna is also very, very clever. He, with his sidelong glance, he is stealing the heart and he's running away. And Mahaprabhu is running behind him, Krishna. And after some distance, Krishna disappeared. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Nimai, he said, Ha Krishna, Ha Krishna. And he fainted. See, this is the glories of Navadvipa. So we are here in Navadvip. Why? Because you have to hear about these pastimes. Chaitanya Chandra Mama, Kumar, Raghunath Das Goswami, Sarup Damodar. He heard all this katha from Sarup Damodar, Raghunath Das Goswami. He heard all this. And after realizing this all, he is expressing this in shlokas. For 2 days I gave a class on this in Goa. I did class on this topic. Stavavali Raghunath Das Goswami. Very beautiful scripture it is. We are in Mahaprabhu's Dham, so we must try to understand these slokas and think about Mahaprabhu. And only if you think about Mahaprabhu, you are directly thinking about Radha and Krishna. Nothing else need to do. Because without Gaura, there is no Radha Krishna. Without Radha Krishna, there is no Gaura. Gaura is Radha Krishna. And Radha Krishna is Gaura. Understand my point? Gaura. Gaura, Krishna and Ra means Radha. Gaura, Radha and Govinda. So Go means Govinda and Ra means Radha. Govinda and Radha both combined and they manifested form of Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they see, pick up shlokas one by one, so much bliss will come. Think about Mahaprabhu. That's why Raghunath Das Goswami is explaining. So Sarup Damodar, he explained all this katha to Raghunath Das Goswami. And the same katha, Raghunath Das Goswami is thinking about this. And he is manifesting these slokas while being absorbed in those moods. And he's teaching to us that what should we do when we come to the place of Gauradham? Do we have to just walk from here and there? Oh, we just drink like lassi, like drinking coconut water, walking. When we are in Vrindavan, we are drinking lassi like sweet curd. We are eating, drinking coconut. Is this what you came for? A devotee saying sugarcane juice here is also very nice. Gurudev is saying, okay, you can drink. I'm not saying don't drink. But my subject is this, you have to think about this. You have to understand about this. Gauradham, what is the reality of entering into the Dham of God? That is what I'm telling you. You have done so much effort, you have spent a lot of money, time. You have come here and you are coming from foreign lands, from Western countries, so far away you are coming. But that's why I'm revealing this secret to you. You have to remember about the Gaur Leela. You have to hold these pastimes in your heart. Then how Mahaprabhu stayed in Navadvip and what did he do? You have to think about these pastimes. See, when you chant holy names slowly and slowly, naturally these stimulations will come in the heart. The stimulation will happen. When chanting holy names slowly and slowly, it will happen. By the mercy of Nam Prabhu only it can happen. The more and more names you chant, more and more stimulations will come sooner. More sooner they will come. But for that, Sadhu's song is very important. You have to chant holy names in association of Sadhu, and then slowly and slowly the stimulation will manifest. then you will understand what I'm trying to explain here actually.
बहुत सुंदर
These are the glories of Gaur Sundar.
ऐसे
Understand my point? Vrindavan Lal ki jai.